What's up, everybody? Got some news about Kurt Angle possibly being the Raw GM. I'm reading a Scoop website right now, and Mick Foley's idea for endorsing him. It says Mick Foley's down with the idea of Kurt Angle replacing him as Raw general manager should he get the boot, which he threatened to fire Stephanie McMahon on Raw because of her job performance and because he feels like she's the reason Raw's going so bad, which makes a lot of sense. Then Triple H came out and beat him up because of Mr. Sacco. And Foley asked people on Facebook if they should replace him with Kurt Angle, and he said, definitely Kurt Angle. He and Steph had quite the history in the year 2000 and 2002 and 2003 when Stephanie McMahon was a general manager and he was a champion going to WrestleMania to face Brock Lesnar. Also, he could be the way to build up a feud and have one or two matches down the line. Kurt Angle versus Roman Reigns, Kurt Angle versus Braun Strowman, Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. Again, if you want to see it. Kurt Angle versus Goldberg, Foley replied to the comment, Kurt would be a great choice. Because he's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, which I thought that was a sign of his career finally ending, and him and Vince met up. There's actually a video about it. He's only speaking for himself right now. But I'd love to see Kurt Angle as a Raw GM. Maybe he can make Raw's ratings go up. I would watch Raw if Kurt Angle was there. And what you saw there was a picture of him on SmackDown, so he's around. I mean, I guess it makes sense because he's going to the Hall of Fame. He left TNA. He was in Ring of Honor a little bit, I think, and a few other companies I'm not sure about. He wrestled Cody Rhodes in one of his last few matches, I think. I haven't really been following him that much. But yeah, that's the news on Kurt Angle possibly being a new Raw GM. He was a SmackDown GM in 2004 for about 6 or 7 months, and Vince McMahon fired him, and he went to go face Eddie Guerrero, have a short rivalry with him because Kurt Angle cost Eddie Guerrero the championship. That was back in 2004. That was a while ago, back when I was in middle school. Time flies. But that's the news on Kurt Angle possibly being a Raw GM if Mick Foley gets fired. And that's all I want to say. Have a nice day, and bye.